Hopefully it will. Oh, yay. It had to let me this time. Yay. Well, there's no one here. I want to get me something to drink. Yeah, it's gonna be loud on the video. Hello, Pearl. I should have brought more stuff. I need to feed my fish. Hello, Aaliyah. You're the first person. How are you today? Oh, my hair. Excuse my scruffiness. I just woke up from a nap. It's what I do on my days off. Oh, we got two people. Hello. Oh, I woke up at 11, got up and got ready to take my friend to work. Hey, Tanya. Yay, awesome. Oh, that'll be great. That means it should get here by my next day off, which is Friday. So, hey. Or it should be here before then. Yay. Speaking of your box, I actually have Pearl here with me. Yay, hey Pearl. Cool. I'll save it for, well, if I can manage to withhold my excitement, I will save it for Friday and maybe do another box opening live stream. That is if I can hold myself back. You know. Oh, I'm sure she will be greatly appreciative of that. I have so many Raggedy Anns and Andys in my collection that don't have their bloomers and stuff. And usually those are the first things to go, is the apron and the bloomers. Yeah, sometimes, you just get so excited and you're just like, I want to open it now, I want to open it now, I want to open it now. But yeah. Oh yeah, I think, oh, you got it today. Ooh, you'll have to post a picture and I will definitely go look at it. Cause I saw your picture you posted a while back of one of your wax dolls. And she was quite lovely. Oh, okay, awesome. Oh yeah, you sent me a picture. Okay. Awesome though. Hey Shadow. Yep, got Pearl. Got poor pitiful Pearl here, but she's not poor pitiful, she's just poor Pearl. It doesn't matter as long as you love her. She's still beautiful. Oh, it's going okay so far, Shadow. Just took my friend to work and I came home and I took a nap. Before the day is up, I need to give my dog a bath. And I need to give my dog a bath and I need to clean the fish tanks. And I need to turn the notifications off on, yeah, off on, Facebook. Sorry about. Okay, come on, reconnect. Sorry about that. I wanted to turn the notification sounds off of my messenger, so y'all didn't have to listen to that. Yeah, I have the ready. I have the water ready. It's been sitting for a few days. Aging. I need to. I just need to do it. I just need to do it. I'm just not going to feed him today, and I'm going to do the water change. And then I'll probably feed him after the water change, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. She got sick. And how do I feel about working at Walmart? Um, in the words of one of my friends who had us dying the other night laughing, it's dirt. Working at Walmart is dirt. If it was actually good, we would actually enjoy working there, but it's dirt. But yeah, working at Walmart has its ups and downs, but usually these days the downs are outweighing the ups because I me and the people on my team, we have the hardest job in the store. Yeah, yeah, you can't why. How do I style my bandana? I just tie it around 2 knots. Yeah, it's always got this lump or something right here. I just wear it to cover up my nappy hair. But yes, working at Walmart has its ups and downs, but me and the people on my team have the hardest job in Walmart, and that is Cap Team 2. If you know someone who is wanting to work at Walmart and they say, I did not turn off. Okay. And, well, I'm starting to lose my hair up here. I'm getting a, I've had a thinning spot right here on the top of my head for the past, 3 years now. Actually, 3 or 4 years now. And, I actually have to use Rogaine. It's something yeah. But, if you know anybody who is looking to work at Walmart and they say that they're going for Cap Team 2, tell them don't. Don't do. Well, Aaliyah, just be happy. You got your hair. Yeah, I had great hair back in high school and stuff, but mine started falling out. I contribute my early hair loss at only the age of 25 to a, a depression, a very deep depression that I went into um, after my last breakup over like 5 years ago. Well, that's the thing. Okay. Both sides of my family, there was only one person to go bald in my family, and that's on my mother's side, and that was her father. He's the only person on both sides of my family to go bald or to start to lose their hair. So yeah, it could be hereditary, but I contribute it to it happening this early in life to the depression I went through because it started falling out in clumps after I went into depression. I mean, literally just clumps. Enough about that though. Hello everybody. Hey. We're just hanging out, chatting, talking about work. And how happy I am to have a day off. Yay. It's fun to walk into work on your day off because I take my friend to work. So even on my days off, I am at Walmart. So it's fun to walk in there and be like, ha ha ha, all of you have to work and I don't. But then I have to work tomorrow and then it's like, eh. Well, I try to be as genuine as possible. uh, like they say, you can only do you because everyone else is taken, so. Hey, Paula! Yeah, you finally caught me live. Yeah, you knew you would catch me eventually. Oh, thank you, Paula. Oh, but yes. Oh, Linux. Oh, that's expensive. My mom has some Linux swan dishes that she has found over the years from like yard sales and thrift stores and stuff like that, and she holds on to those things. Yeah, I'm. Oh, that's cool. Um, I have one Tommy. He's dark skinned and has like his hair's turned red or his flocking is turned red. Um, Very unusual. And I only have one Kelly too. But Kelly got replaced. Yeah. Oh, it survived a flood. Wow. Wow. That's pretty amazing. But yeah, I can't believe you actually had an elephant in a bunny costume figure right after I'd said that in my last live. I was just like, oh my god. Okay, so I actually did get a few things today when I went and took my friend to work. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this is a thing. Hey, baby. But yeah, I went to a few places while I was out today. And, actually, you know what? Hold on. I think I'm going to relocate this. Because I do need to do a few things in my room. And, oh yeah, my Hogwarts shirt. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, y'all. Love Harry Potter. Okay, I'm going to relocate us to my room so I can actually dust my dolls while we talk, because my Monster High dolls need dusting. And I've actually been thinking about a few things as well. Hey, Pearl. Okay, you come too, Pearl. Say hi to all the people, Pearl. She's just so darling. She even stands. I didn't know she's so sweet. I have to dust them one at a time. I take them out. Ignore that. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying not to show y'all the mess I have in my room. Okay. Do I need to turn the light on? Oh yeah, the big bags. Well, I now have to lock my room when my niece comes over. I have to lock my room when my niece comes over, because if I don't, she will come in here and she will get out my dolls. And she loves my Monster High dolls, but she never puts them back. And the last time she played with my Monster High dolls, I lost Caddy's tail. An updated room tour. I will try. It's going to be a while. I mean, we can count this as part of the process of getting ready for it. And that is cleaning. Because here's Invisibility. I haven't told him about that yet. But now you know. Jason, I'm getting some frozen stuff for you. Here's our buddy Invisibility that we opened on a live stream. And then here's Miss Cleo. A lot of the features I just pat. I don't really actually do strokes. I just like Yeah, I use a Swiffer, or I use a Swiffer cloth. I mean, it gets in there fairly well, and it does a pretty good job. But if you have a doll that has gel in its hair, you might actually have to wash the hair and wash the gel out, because the dust sticks to that. Yeah, you can use the cloth or just the duster or whatnot. Oh, and while I'm down here, I guess I'll show what I got today. I got this Briar Beauty. She was on clearance at Target for like 10 bucks. $10.98. And then at Big Lots, I found the Silver Timberwolf character from the new reboot, the new line. I got her because she's a new character, so I don't count her as like a rebooted original character. She's a new character. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I was going to get a I forgot what the ghost character's name was, but her face makeup was awful. Aria Huntington. I was going to get her, but her face makeup was awful. It looked like it was crinkling from heat. And then I went by the Goodwill, and I found some Monster High girls and some Nita, some TLC. I found a Cleo, but she's really pretty. She's one with tinsel in her hair. I think I have like 2 of her already, but every time I find a Monster High, even if they're missing limbs, I get them, because these face sculpts are actually worth something. And actually, I was thinking about putting this head onto one of the reboot bodies. What do y'all think? If the skin tone matches, I might put this head on one of the reboot bodies. Because I like the idea of the bodies. They have more detail to them and stuff. And as long as they still have the jointing, I'm good. I just don't like the heads. And I also found a Laguna. Of course, missing her arms as well. But still, I love Laguna. She's such a sweet character. She's really dirty, but I can get that. That's no problem. And also, if y'all don't know, y'all can actually... Well, I might rebody them, or you can actually order replacement arms from Mattel. They actually have a website where you can buy replacement body parts for their Monster High and Ever After High dolls. That's one, I mean, that's something, Mattel. Yes, you can order replacements. People say it's quite pricey though, but still, if you have a doll that you really love, that you want fixed up, I think it would be worth it. And I have quite a few limbless Monster High dolls that need this. Yes. So, Mattel, that is actually something that Mattel does, and it's actually really nice. She's pretty loose too, so she might actually need a new body. So that's what I found today. is the 2 box dolls and the 2 Monster Highs. I paid $2 for both of these. So $1 a piece. For at the Goodwill. One of my favorite boys. Deuce, always styling. Yeah, I could probably make them into hybrids. Or customize them. No, it's not raining, Shadow. That is my fish tank you are hearing. I have 2 fish tanks in my room. The one you are hearing right now is my axolotl fish tank. It might rain later on tonight because the temperature has been up in the hundreds lately. And usually when the temperature is that high, it usually rains in the evening. But no, you are hearing my fish tank. I'm sorry if that gets on your nerves, but I can't turn it off. I will not jeopardize the health of my fish just so others don't have to listen to the tank. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, his black leather pants. Or snake leather pants. Yeah. Hot and dry, and then rain in the afternoon. And then I really loved her. I can't even remember her name now, but I know she's like Bigfoot. Or a daughter of the Sasquatch. Just a little pat over the face. Doesn't need much. A little swoop down the hair. And there we go. Oh yeah, their fingers. I love this doll because of the detail on her arms with the little hairs and stuff. But hey Ray. Oh. Worry dolls. Oh my goodness. Worry dolls are so fun. They're like little dolls. I swear, I need to take those to work with me. Hey Brian KB 1972. I'm over here being a responsible doll daddy and dusting. Iris. I loved Iris. I wish I had her boyfriend Manny. This was one of the iHeart Fashion. This was the iHeart Fashion Iris. Honestly, I don't dust as often as I should. I'm quite bad at it. But some days I will just sit down like after work or something, and I'll try to work on a shelf at a time. Because I have quite many of these shoved or crammed onto one shelf. No, I don't have an Instagram, but I've actually been thinking about making one. Usually I'm like I don't take enough pictures. Really nice skin. Oh, thank you. Oof. Oh, or maybe Alice was just, exploring. But, usually I'm like, things like Instagram and Snapchat, they involve a lot of picture taking. And usually a lot of picture taking of yourself. And I'm like, I don't like myself enough to take that many pictures. But then a lot of people who do dolls and doll related things have Instagrams and they take pictures of their dolls. And I'm like, I do have a lot of dolls that I could be taking pictures of. So I might. I just wouldn't be posting a lot of pictures of me. It'd be mainly dolls. Yeah. I love her shoes. They're winking at me. A few of my co-workers at work actually know about my YouTube channel. Oh, I hope your mom gets better, Paula. Oh yeah, you do a good bit of thrifting. I noticed you started doing thrift. You started doing more thrift hauls when Rock Doll left. Actually, Ray, speaking of thrifting, I found these two girls at a Goodwill today. They're missing their arms, but you know. Yes, I will be sending Paula. I will be sending you and your mom some positive vibes and everything, because I know how it can be having to take care of a loved one. Oh, it's no problem, Paula. I love Jackson. Oh, hugs back, Paula. That is one thing I actually do like about work. I don't particularly like most of upper management, but there are a lot of hourly workers at Walmart that are really nice people that will give you a hug. Like today, on my way out of work, one of the door greeters who sees me and the rest of us every day, and she's always very nice and she's always very friendly. On my way out of work, she gave me a hug and everything, and it's very nice. That was very sweet of her. And a lot of other people, some of the third shift people, they're really nice and stuff. Yeah. A lot of the hourly associates are really nice and we do get along pretty well. It's just upper management that usually tears us apart. Like upper management second shift, I'm Cap Team 2, I'm second shift. we have to set third shift up for success. And third shift management talks trash about my shift to their shift. So third shift gets this notion that Cap Team 2 does nothing. That Cap Team 2 slacks off and goofs off all day. And that third shift has a harder job than Cap Team 2. When that's not true. My supervisor right now, Sarah, her name is Sarah. She came from third shift, and she was like that, and she went through that with third shift. And when she came on to my team, she came on to my team thinking we were all slackers, bums, that our job was easy, and she got a rude awakening. She now will tell us that third shift is babied, is spoiled, and that we have the hardest job in the whole store. Oh, thank y'all so much. Y'all are so kind. Y'all really are so kind. Ooh, Dr. Pop. I mean, I try to be as nice as I can to people. You know, you get back what you put out into the world. I love y'all too. Y'all really do help make my day. Yeah, there we go. Isn't she so cute? She's so cute. That's one thing I loved about Monster High. They made dolls in different sizes. Thank you, Tanya. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Let me go while I'm doing this. Let me... Ooh, sorry. In our last video, our last stream, I said I didn't know I was still trying to figure out her as a character in my collection. Bye, Ray. Thank you for coming by. Do I have a my size Barbie? My niece has one in my mother's room. It's not mine. It's my niece's. She plays with it. But I was talking about trying to figure her out as a character, and right now, so far, I figured out that she is a total. Who here has seen Mean Girls? Who has seen Mean Girls? Before I make this reference, who has seen Mean Girls? Yeah, it was from the 90s with Lindsay Lohan. She is basically a plastic. Okay, Aaliyah, if you haven't seen Mean Girls, it's a pretty good movie. Well, as far as I can tell, her name is Rachel. And she is very snooty. I don't know, she kind of reminds me of Cleo. She reminds me of Cleo, kind of, actually. Um, and she has one, one follower. Hold on. Okay. This is her satellite. If y'all don't know what a satellite means, it means this is the girl that follows around the popular girl so she can be popular too. So this is her satellite right here. And but yeah, this girl, she will only settle for Barbie brand clothes or better. I tried to put a Sparkle Girl outfit on her, and she ruined it. She said she was having none of that. She looped her finger through a thread in the outfit, in the skirt, and pulled it out to where it can't be. Sorry about that. Yeah. No. No. She ruined the outfit. Not only did she ruin it so she couldn't wear it again, she ruined it so no other. You know what? I'll put her back here on this little shelf. There she goes. But yeah, that's basically her. But I feel like there's another side to her that I feel like there's another side of her that she's not showing me yet. Maybe a softer side. I'm hoping there's a softer side. The boys are chill. The boys' personality that I got from Joey, the Killer Splash Boys, their personalities are really chill. Laid back. They will wear whatever I put on them. They don't care. The boys are great. Peppermint foot cream. Oh my god. She's giving me a dirty look right now. Okay. But this doll is gorgeous right here. I know she was supposed to be a mean girl, but she is gorgeous. Slide her off her stand. Oh, this girl's a little bit, okay, this girl is a little bit trickier to dust because she has a lot of little vines and stuff. That like to grab a hold to the fibers. Welcome back, baby. I need to give a little bit of bath today with some flea and tick shampoo. The poor thing, beagles. Beagles have an awful time with getting ticks in their ear. I put her on a pedestal, huh? Oh, trust me, I'm sure she'll She'll probably get knocked down a peg eventually. But for now, I'll let her be comfortable. Just wait until she tries to go up against this girl. Or if she tries to go up against Torlai. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine a plastic trying to go up against Torlai? Yeah, well, baby, you could use Magic Clean Eraser to help keep them clean. Or just some mild dish detergent. Just don't get them wet. You know. But I'm sure we could probably find like a little case for you. That you can put them in until your collection grows. Then we can get, you know, eventually we'll expand. I have one doll that when I got her from the Goodwill. And she just had this expression on her face. Like she hated everything. And yeah. So I got her and brought her home, and she started pushing one of my Heart to Heart Girl dolls off the shelf that was below her. And I sat there and I looked at her and I looked at, yeah, I still have her. I looked at her and I looked at the other dolls I'd gotten that day. I said, okay, here's the rule. You're going to be nice to anyone and any doll that comes into this room. Because if you give me any more problems, I can send you back to Goodwill. You can either A, live here with me, and I can take care of you, and you can be treated with respect, or you can go back into a bin and be shoved out for kids' grubby little dirty fingers. Their choice. I have not had a single problem. Hey, I haven't had a single problem out of them yet. After that, they know better. They know they got a good thing going right here. Yeah, I consider my dolls like family too. Which is why I get so upset when I do not have the time to take care of them like I should. Because I should have done this dusting months ago. And it has been months. Oh, yeah, sure. I'll have to take you up there to her. Cause, okay. I'm pretty sure this doll right here, was the culprit. I'm pretty sure she was the one that was knocking the other doll off. And those are her sisters that I got as well. They've given me no problems. But I'm pretty sure this is the doll that was doing it. Oh, hold on. I think my mom's home. Hello? Oh, okay. Where'd you go? Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom is home. Oh, she'll cooperate with me now because she doesn't want to go back to Goodwill. I have no problem with her now. I think she's cute. You just gotta show tough love. Yeah, I rescued her from Goodwill. And I threatened that if she didn't behave, she can go back to Goodwill. Uh-huh. So I haven't had any problems out of her since. Just takes the right motivation. And then everybody gets along. Oh, hold on, my mom. What? No, not that I know of. Why? Okay, again, I'm back. Hopefully, not to be interrupted again. I don't think anybody wants to pay to see my mess of a room. Or they would ask for their money back. It'd be more like an archaeological dig. Getting in my room. Well, it's not the amount of dolls that I have. It's like my mess. It's like my clean clothes over here in the floor in these baskets. It's like my dirty clothes on the floor, my dirty bathroom, things that need dusted. Um Stuff like that. Howleen, who is off her stand. Just a little bit of dusting and they sparkle like new again. Oh, uh, I don't know how you would clean battery corrosion out. Um, I've tried using a damp toothbrush with maybe a little bit of vinegar. Oh, the soap? Awesome. You have living dead dolls? That would be pretty cool. Like I said, there are a few living dead dolls that I would like to get. But usually I like the ones that are from like myths and legends and folk tales. Not really the ones from like horror movies. Okay, there you go. I mean, I mean, how are the qualities? How is how's the quality? How's the quality of the Living Dead dolls? Because that's always been something for me. I see the pictures and the reviews of them, but I'm just like I don't know how the quality is. I don't know if they're really worth that amount of money when I could save up for like an Apple doll. Cause I really like Apple. I've always wanted an Apple doll. Those are really cool. Freaky Fusion. Okay. because I used to really be into the horror, gory dolls when I was younger. And Living Dead dolls seemed pretty cool. But then they just, when they started doing like Chucky and stuff, I was like, hmm. I might have to check them out one day. I wish I could just go to a store though and like look at them. I like to do that. I like to go to a store. Hello, Mystical Moonstones. Yeah, I saw the new trailer. It looks interesting, but I'm not holding my hopes up because the last few Chucky movies were... They were dirt! The last few Chucky movies were awful. I'm just... Oh, hold on. I didn't dust her stand. Silly me. I need to dust her stand. Oh, got it. Hello, everybody. If you are just now joining in, I'm just sitting here dusting Monster High dolls while we chat. I'm sorry if you're getting a bit of a glare there from my window behind me. Oh, no. Darn it. That needs to go with you. Katrina. Yeah, I'd never seem to see them at Spencer's. Unless I'm just not going to the right ones. I mean, when the last Chucky film came out, they had the Chucky ones. Chucky and the Bride. They had those Living Dead dolls, but I haven't seen really any other of them. I mean, I'm sure I could order them offline, but I would really love to see. I haven't seen them in Hot Topic either. Yeah, now y'all see my dilemma. I can't seem to find them. I have better luck finding pull-ups than I do Living Dead dolls. Oh, that'd be cool, baby. I will definitely watch that. I mean, I have a friend, Stephen Gutkian. He collects Living Dead dolls too, or at least he has a small collection. Yes, there is a Spencer's in Anderson, and there's a Spencer's in Greenville. So, a Spencer's is about an hour's away either way. Each way. Oh yeah, her fish. Her fish, her fish, her fish, her fish, her fish, her fish. Whoop. Whoop. Gotta get the little pet too. Ooh, you looking a little rough in there. Yeah, I don't like their Chucky dolls. Their Chucky dolls are cheap. And besides, like I said, I don't really like dolls from horror movies. I like the ones from, I like dolls that are based on, like, myths, legends, um, folk tales, stuff like that. Which is kind of why I liked Monster High, because a lot of them were from myths and legends and folk tales. Like operetta. Hopefully they make a better Chucky movie. You're terrified of... There's no reason to be terrified of Spencer's during Halloween. The most scariest thing Spencer sells during Halloween is probably their is probably the costumes in their adult section. Spencer's is not really that scary here. I mean, the Chinese dragon, Manny the Minotaur, the Bull in the Maze. They had a lot of good, hold on, I'm pretty sure this piece goes, yeah. They had a lot of good mythical bases. Sirens, Cyclopses. That was one thing I liked about Monster High. Daggone it, quit pulling hair out of the bun. She has enough loose hairs as it is in that bun. And I don't know how to redo the bun. So stop it. Like, I would I would like to have the Lizzie Borden um the Lizzie Borden yeah. I would like the Lizzie Borden Living Dead doll. There was also one of a, I can't remember her name, but she was a queen who brought young women to her castle to kill them so she can bathe in their blood. Bathe and drink their blood to stay young. I want one of her. And there's quite a few others that I would actually like to have. I would like to have Krampus too. I love the Krampus movie. Krampus was an awesome movie. I loved all the angel in the Krampus movie was one of my favorites. Well, I'll go take a look at their website and maybe, I mean, and I'll see. But there's so many dolls. There are so many dolls that I would love to get. I would like to get Hooju dolls, which are ABS Asian ball jointed dolls. I would like to get more pull-ups. I would like to get more Blythes. I would love to expand on my Monster High collection. My Ever After High collection as well. Okay, baby. No problem. It would be... One thing I would love to do is travel the world. Be like one big doll tour. Travel the world for dolls. Rochelle's wing fell off. As usual. This girl. Yes. Yes, her. Elizabeth. Yes. Mm-hmm. I would like her. And there were some others like The Darkness and I think there was a Tea Party line that was quite cute. I liked it when they actually told how the girls died or how the dolls died. Stuff like that. And one thing, another line of dolls that I never saw in my area was Once Upon a Zombie. I looked for those dolls. I checked out Toys R Us. Yeah. I looked in Toys R Us for the um for the Once Upon a Zombie dolls. I checked just about everywhere for those dolls. Could not find them at all. But I found the Mystic kids. I have the Mystic dolls. The dolls that have the two faces. I have those. Or a few of those. But I could not find Once Upon a Zombie. And I was actually willing to give the Once Upon a Zombie line a chance. But I could never find it. Oh yeah, the doll that turned the face and it cries and stuff like that. That's people think that those are really creepy. A set of dolls that I would actually love to have that are from movies are the Puppet Master dolls. I would love to have those. Anyone seen the Puppet Master movies? They're really cheesy. They're really cheesy and very gaudy, but I love them. eBay has everything. Honestly. Honestly, eBay has everything. Oh, hold on. Let me get... Well, you don't want dust around your boots, do you? Just calm down. eBay is a dangerous place for me, though. Really. eBay and Etsy. Those are dangerous places for me. Oh, and here's my girl, Gulia. Gulia is my girl. The one thing that disappointed me about I love the Puppet Master movies. They make no sense and they're definitely not coherent to each other. But I love them. And I think I have the Dangerous Worry Dolls movie in my collection somewhere. And I also. Oh, yes. I have the movie Dolls from 1983. I finally found that movie on DVD. I love that movie. All-time favorite. Matter of fact, I might watch it tonight. Oh, I'm on the second book of Miss Peregrine, so don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. They just, for me, in the second book, they just found the freak show inside of the tourist loop with the carnival, and they're looking for Miss Wren. I still have yet to get the third book. They have it at Target. No, I haven't read the third book yet. I don't have the third book. I'm still working on the second book. Love the series though. Really do love the series. Um there's a bit of metaphor and there's a bit of symbolism in there talking about, you notice that there's a lot of race issues because some of the peculiar children are racist against normal people, and it shows. And then some of them are just really pure-hearted. I read the book at home. I mean, not at home, but at work when I'm on lunch. Abby is such a pretty doll. When Abby came out, I didn't think I would like Abby. But she turned out to be so pretty. Hold on, did I dust her stand? Yes. Okay. Boop. 3 more dolls to go on this shelf. We have Spectra Von de Geist. It'd be pretty cool if when they had dolls or toys of the peculiar children. Just thought of that. But not from the movie. Definitely not from the movie. Hate the movie. Book is good. Hate the movie. Which is funny because the movie is actually what got me into the book. The commercials for the movie. Ooh, I can tell some of my girls are getting old. Their limbs are starting to get a little wobbly. Alright, hold on. Was it Toy Story that had the dog? Yeah, it was Toy Story. It was in Sid's room. It was one of the dolls that the other toys had Frankenstein together after Sid ripped it apart. Stay. Apparently they're making another Toy Story movie, and I'm just like, come on, y'all. How much more can poor Woody go through? Woody is a vintage toy who has already been through 3 children. How much else can Woody go through? And that's actually something. Has anyone seen Doc McStuffins before? Hi, Joey! Hey! You actually came to my live stream. I'm so honored. You caught me while I'm dusting dolls. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But actually, hold on. I have some stuff to tell you about my girl. We have come to a conclusion that her name is Rachel. Her name is Rachel. And she is a total plastic. Like from Mean Girls. She has already destroyed one dress. She destroyed a Sparkle Girl's dress because she did not want that cheap clothes on her. She pulled a thread out that cannot be fixed. And I also made a meme with her. I made a meme set and I sent it to my friend. She even has her own satellite friend. This is her satellite friend. So yes, I'm going to have to buy some really expensive clothes for her, or she's not going to be happy. Yeah, she's more of the dumb, ditzy one. Well, they're both pretty dumb and ditzy, but yeah. So yes, Rachel will not stand for cheap clothing and already has a catchphrase. Yeah, definitely. Silkstone Barbie clothing. But the boys are really chill. The boys don't care. They will wear whatever I put them in. They get along with just about any doll in my collection. The boys are chill. They're like, yo, sup. Well, they're kind of half naked. Well, one of them is because he ain't got no shirt on. He has a vintage, I think it's Dream Date Ken, um, coat-tailed coat on right now. But no. I'm hoping that Mattel will be releasing more fashion packs for the Kens now that they're actually releasing more Kens. If not, I'm gonna have to look for some old fashioned Avenue packs or more vintage Ken clothing. Now it's time to put the girls back up on the shelf and then move on to the next shelf. Oh, there she is. But yeah, she's a total diva. My friends like her. They call her mold the "but for why" face. Well, hold on. It depends on what they have because I have the purple tuxedo, I have the green and white shirt, and I have the floral shirt with the swim trunks or like the little Bermuda shorts. I have those already. And they're actually being taken up by other dolls. Um oh yes. Espa. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see who's next. But yeah, she's definitely a character. But for why? The ideal Chrissy? I had the ideal Chrissy grow hair family. I had a Chrissy baby. I had the baby. I had the velvet. I had the cinnamon. I had the Chrissy. There was another doll that I didn't have. Honestly, they're very nice dolls. They're very cute. But they were not for me. Because I sold mine to someone who really enjoys them. But my mother does have one velvet. My mama has one velvet because she wanted one when she was a kid. And we still do have one Chrissy baby. The Chrissy baby is so cute. Yeah, they are. I have a friend, Steven Gutkian. He reroutes them, and they're pretty cool. But yeah, I sold mine because they just were not for me. And we kept one for my mother. And so my mom has a Chrissy baby and a velvet. But I was thinking, actually, I was thinking about moving my Monster Highs into the bigger shelf in the closet. And then moving my Barbies out to this smaller shelf because I have more Monster High dolls than I do Barbies. So it just kind of makes sense. But then I would also have to relocate the Bratz dolls and the Mycines. So still thinking on that. And I love it. I love when the monsters take over. Yeah, I have a few Mycines. Ooh, I have one in a box, a Target exclusive that I still need to open. That I got from my friend. I think it's a Target exclusive Barbie. And she comes with so many accessories. These by far are my favorite Monster High shoes right here. Those shoes are fierce. Yes. But I rescued these two Monster High dolls from the Goodwill today. I just need to get arms for them. Until then, nubs! Nubs, 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 nubs. Nubs. They were well played with. It's funny, this was a Target exclusive doll, but I found it at Walmart. Yes, new hit song, Nubs. And we can make a remix with It's Dirt! Nubs and It's Dirt! Daggone it, girl. I'm gonna have to super glue this stand, ain't I? Okay, I'm just gonna sit her down real gently. Do, do, do. Yes, queen. Okay. Yeah, you sit over there with her. Oh my god. Yeah, my face. Ugh. Oh, ugh. Just thinking about it. I looked like I was getting shocked every time I touched that glue. I was like, "Ew, ew, 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 ew." Oh. There are just a few things in this world that I cannot stand that make my skin crawl. And that is peeling the label off of a plastic soda bottle and tape or really tacky sticky glue against my skin. Can't stand it. Mm-mm. Mainly because I'm so hairy. I'm so hairy that it grabs onto my hair on my arms and my hands, and it's like no. Just it's a big ball of nope. Nope, nope, nope. A big ball of no. Oh, I'm sure she will be divine. Pearl. Yay! Pearl is just a happy little camper. I see Pearl as being a peculiar child. Pearl could definitely be like one of the children from Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Wow, that sounds awesome. She's definitely gonna be all out. Oh, okay, Jackson. There you go. Let's see if we can get the rest of them. Okay. Oh my god. One doll in a disaster. Oh my god, that's a question that's gonna make me cry. I hate thinking about that. Um, but honestly, if there was one doll that I had to take, it would be my first teddy bear, Corduroy. I would have to take Corduroy. Because Corduroy has been there for me. Yes, my first teddy bear. Corduroy has been there for me just about my whole entire life. And I would have to take him with me. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, we're all gonna start crying right now. Oh, I think about this so much. I think about this situation so much, and I hate it. I hate thinking about having to choose. Oh, yes, Corduroy. He actually sits above my bed, above the rest of them. Yes, nothing can replace the memories. It's After you lose them, you find out it's not really the value that you were worried about, it's the memories you had. And that's what I based my decision off of, was memories. But here's my corduroy. This is my sweet corduroy. He was my first teddy bear, and he has been through with me through everything. I even took him to kindergarten with me. And he has corduroy overalls, which is why I named him Corduroy. That, and plus I really liked the book Corduroy when I was a kid. I always wanted to find out who made him. I always wanted to find out what company made him, so that maybe I could get another one, or something. But I never can find out. I mean, here's his tag, but as you see, what was on it has long been washed off. My corduroy. I was potty trained with this teddy bear. Potty trained with this teddy bear. He's been my best friend for 25 years. I've had to sew his ear back on. I don't know if there are many pictures, but he's gone on every vacation I've ever been on. He's gone with me. But, maybe I can do a video and see if maybe anyone else might be able to know who made him. So maybe we can find the maker. My corduroy, he has stitching because he has jointing. He has jointing in his arms and his legs. He doesn't have jointing in his neck though. So I've had to stitch up around here. It's not the best, believe you me. And also, when I was a kid, I decided I wanted to take his shirt off. But you couldn't, cause the shirt was made on him, so I cut the shirt off. And I regret it so much. I regret that so much. Oh my god. This bear. If there was two or three dolls I could only take, it would be Corduroy, my Andy from my Andy that was given to me by my uncle, and my Raggedy Ann from Kikeen. Those would be the three dolls I would take. But if it was only one, it would be this teddy bear. It would be Corduroy. And now I kind of want to cry. I kind of want to cry. Okay, let me regain my composure for a minute. Okay. You sit right there, Corduroy. Good bear. I think in stuffed animal years, that would make Corduroy like 40. Stuffed animal years, he's like 30 or 40 or something like that. Heck, he might be 50 in stuffed animal years. He's like, I'm getting old, dadgummit. You woke me up from a nap for this. But just one hug from my Corduroy, and things seem a little bit better. We all have that one childhood toy. And Corduroy is what fueled my theory about toys taking on energy and forming their own personalities. Because whenever I look at Corduroy, it's like he plays the memories back in my head from the times that I took him to school, the times that he stayed over at my grandparents', or when we moved to the lake while they were building this house and I took him with me, and our mini vacations to like Indiana and stuff, and he came with me. This tape. So it's like every time I look into his eyes, he plays the memories back for me, reminding me of all the good times we had and some of the bad times where he's helped me through a lot. And right now, I'm getting very cold, and I'm actually getting cold chills. If y'all can see that, I'm actually getting cold chills right now. And I think that's him. I think it's him. I think it's Corduroy showing me that he's just giving me a hug. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will love that. I'll do that. Wouldn't you love a new shirt, Corduroy? This is my bear, though. He has always been the most important stuffed animal toy in my collection. He needs a spa day. He definitely needs a spa day. I might have to send him off to Kikeen or to someone for a spa day, because I want him to last long enough to see my children grow up to be, like 25, 30, 40 years old. I want him to last long enough to bring joy to my grandchildren. I want him to last long enough to... I know this sounds selfish, but I want him to last long enough I want him to outlast me. That sounds selfish, but I want him to outlast me. And I say that sounds selfish because, I mean, what would happen to him without me? Would he be just as important to someone else as he was to me? You never know. That's why when I go into it's why when I go into places like Goodwill and stuff and I see all these Build-A-Bears just discarded, I feel really, it makes me really sad. It really does. It makes me feel really sad. Because someone went in there and by adopting this stuffed animal, stuffing it, putting the heart in, they signed, and even doing an adoption paper, they signed an oath. To me, that is an oath that I'm going to take you home, I'm going to love you and take care of you for the rest of my or your natural life. But then they end up discarded. And that hurts me. It really does. Yeah, but still, it's like us. I mean, we didn't ask to be brought into this world, and they didn't ask to be brought into this world either. But here they are, and here we are, and when we go to Build-A-Bear, I have a lot of Build-A-Bears. When we go to Build-A-Bear, we make an oath, even as a child, to take care of these things. These are our things, and we have to take care of them. And then a lot of people just toss them aside. And it's, I mean, to me, okay, who here has watched Doc McStuffins? This is not a flattering angle for me because my yeah. Okay, well, if you've watched Doc McStuffins, it's basically like Toy Story and Winnie the Pooh combined with a doctor. A child that is, plays doctor with them. Yeah. Now, one thing that they have yet to show on Doc McStuffins is what happened. I mean, she treats a whole lot of things for toys. Injuries, some psychological things with, she has a snowman who, a stuffed snowman who has a lot of psychological issues. And, but one thing they do not show is what happens to a toy that is discarded. What happens when you get a toy from the, like when we get toys from thrift stores or things like that? What is their psyche like? It's basically when you send a toy or something like that to a thrift store or something, it's basically like sending that child on an orphan train. You are basically sending that toy on an orphan train. And you never know what's going to happen to that toy. So what happens to the psyche of that doll? because, I mean, like that doll up there that was giving me trouble with knocking other dolls off the shelf. I don't know why she's like that. She could be, she could have some psychological issues. And that's why she's like that. I don't know. Like we all discussed earlier, goodwill for a toy is not a nice place. It is not a pleasant experience to have people grabbing on you, losing parts, getting tossed around, dropped, played with. To me, most of the toys I get have some sort of energy in them. Unless they are brand spanking new, out of the box, or unless they are like this doll, who is relatively new. Unless they are like this, they usually have some sort of energy to me. Like, yeah, I mean, hey, I think we all like, we all might like to get pawed at a little bit, you know. But when it's by a freaking 5-year-old or something like that, yeah. But this girl, she was a recent Goodwill find. And, I could feel the energy from her right away. I could feel the energy from her right away. And I found some of her friends, which are the vintage stuffed animals. But she was pulling me towards a section, but unfortunately what she was pulling me towards got snatched up before I could get there. And she was pulling me towards her friend, which was a Raggedy Ann, a Knickerbocker Raggedy Ann that had been donated with her. And unfortunately, they got split up. And, believe it or not, I was walking through that Goodwill trying not to cry because not because I had missed out on a Raggedy Ann, but because I could feel her energy coming to me, and she was very sad and upset that she was being separated from her friend. And she still gives off that energy. It's getting a little better, but she's still grieving. But, yeah. I mean, I know I sound weird right now. I know I do. But that's just how I work. That's how my brain functions. It's, I am what my friends at work call I am a special little cupcake. I am a special little cupcake. But yeah. Welcome back, baby. This reminds me of something my friend Kakeen Breen sent me. It's a drawing. Let me see if I can find it. Um, no, I didn't. I think I took it down from here. Oh, here it is. Because it wasn't snatched up by her, it was snatched up by her grandchild, who pitched a fit to get it. And they were pretty redneck looking, I'm not gonna lie. They were pretty redneck looking. And I knew that if I had asked that lady for that Raggedy Ann, not to mention that I live in the South, I would have gotten so many dirty looks and probably cussed out. The odds were not in my favor. Okay, let's see. Ah, here we go. This is a drawing by my friend Kakeen Breen. And I'll go ahead and read what it says at the top. The fairy guardian of unloved and or orphaned dolls makes sure they find their way to the Raggedy Man. He helps homeless dolls find good, proper, loving homes. And that's what I call Kakeen, is the Raggedy Man. And I kind of do the same thing. I will pick up poor, unloved. Yeah, I see you saw that. I will pick up poor, unloved dolls and give them a good home, or try and find them a good home. But yeah, I have, this is a reproduction, a little miniature reproduction that I got at Barnes & Noble. I have a box of newer ponies and clones in my closet that I need to fix up. But I have 3 vintage My Little Ponies, and they are right here. Oh my god, that would... I could imagine myself being tackled over a Raggedy Ann. Still. But yeah, there's my 3 my 3 vintage My Little Ponies. This one had her mane cut. This one's missing her tail. Oh yeah. McDonald's toys. And a little Mario character. And then these are my Shopkins. And Tanya, if you look, the Shopkins you gave me are up here. Like there's one. There's two back there. And the rest are in here somewhere. Yeah, there's the pretzel guy. Oh, that's okay. I know that there's usually a delay on these messages. I also have, Beetlejuice. I used to love the cartoon when I was little. Oh, and Tanya, you said you found some reproduction strawberry shortcakes dolls? I have an original Huckleberry. He's only missing a shoe. And I have his pet too. Yeah. I found an original Huckleberry. He's just missing his shoe. Awesome! Yay. So now he'll have friends. And that might actually make me buy some of the strawberry shortcake stuff that I've been finding in thrift stores, because I've been finding a lot of strawberry shortcake play sets. They're newer ones, but still. And then I have my Babyface dolls and some of my other vintage dolls. I love this one. Welcome back, Aaliyah. And then I have this girl right here. She's who I call my fortune teller. No? Oh, you're not my fortune teller? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess she's not. And then I have a Ferga. My China head. I have a Sasha doll. Love her. Need to get her some new clothes. Oh. I see one doll leaning in the back there. There we go. I have all kinds of weird dolls. This one right here, she has some energy to her. She's a Mark Farmer reproduction. China head. Handmade, hand-painted by someone. Or she was hand-painted by someone. Amateur. But yeah, she has some energy attached to her. And that's one of my boys. Say, coochie coochie coo. Coochie coochie coo. Oh my goodness. Oh, and here's those, here's the other little dolls you sent me right here. They're chilling over here. Well, I don't like using them for like light purposes because the heat makes the composition expand and it could cause it to crack. But I also have I have one of these. Say hi. These were the My Child dolls. And my... Oh, Old Bisque. Okay, yeah. But, my mom has 2 of them, and I would like to get more of these, but they're really expensive on the second-hand market, selling market. You usually just have to get lucky and find them. But, well, these are my older Bisque dolls. Bilo Baby, and I don't know what these 2 are. And as you see, I need to dust really badly. Who remembers Diva Stars? Two of my scenes that I've rebodied onto Made to Move bodies. Love them. And there's a Betty Spaghetti. There's my 2 Blythe dolls right there in the back. And also, you know, I loved Zelfs. Zelfs are cute, and the My Mini Mixie Q's. And if you remember the little monster things and Neopets. I had Neopets. And I still have all of my Neopets. Oh, her? I'm guessing that's who you're talking about. I didn't know she was Korean. I got her from a friend. Oh, and Furbies. Yeah. Furbies. I got this one the other day. Oh, Walda. My Waldas. Stepping over stuff. Stepping over stuff. Da, 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 da. My Waldas are here. My collection is a mess. I need to do more cleaning and more organizing. But, I mean, this is what I come home to every night, though. This right here. This big pile of stuffed animals here. And look, I have some Barbies there sitting at the end of the bed. And then this big Raggedy Andy over here. Say hi. This is a Build-A-Bear that my mom got, that some guy gave my mom at the Jockey Lot. This is ice cream. Or as he likes to be called, ice. Yeah, brains.
Supper's ready.
Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to... Oh, goodness, my bandana is all out of whack now. God. Well, I think I'm going to end the video now. Thank you all for joining. And, I've loved having y'all here and chatting with y'all. It's been great. I'll see y'all later. Bye.